This is a top 15 matchup with the added subplot of conference rivalry. It's Big 10 versus Big 12. Bragging rights in play. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on last season's national champions, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Cornhuskers will kick this deep to get us going. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Longhorns offense will get the first swing today. Well, Kirk, no surprise. You get these two teams on the field, and it's tight and competitive right to the finish.
Well, Chris, the last time these two teams met, remember, it came down to the wire, the very final few minutes. Sure hope we get another one like that today.
He'll hand it off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. Oh, he fought hard there. Broken tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Now a quick 3rd down test on this opening drive of the game. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a 3rd down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Longhorns will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. 1st down here for this offense. They'll run it to the left. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Wilcox. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? He will score. Touchdown, Longhorns. That is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
Returner choosing to field this one. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Nebraska's offense comes out for their first possession today. Not a whole lot of mystery about the way this offense attacks you. You got a quarterback and a wide receiver coming off monster games. The defense has seen the tape all week, but what can they do about it, Kurt?
Yeah, last week it was just pitch and catch. They pretty much did anything that they wanted to. Quarterback puts up big numbers. Obviously, his go-to target is his receiver. Now here we go. A week later, same offense, same opportunity. What will this defense do to try to slow down the quarterback, get him out of rhythm, mixing some blitz, mixing in some zone, just trying not to let this wide receiver go off once again. How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it can be a long day.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. And the Huskers will line up to kick it away. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The receiver grabs it. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, I don't like that throw at all. Those windows are so tight down here. You just can't force the ball in there because it so easily can be picked off. He caught a break there.
And this pass is on target. Caught. That's enough for a 1st down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tiny space at the 20. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team ends him in and brings him down. Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Over the middle and incomplete. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Bring him down after a small gain. They played it safe there on 3rd and long. The Huskers will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Clock completion. Brought down that crosses midfield to the 46. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running back grabs it on the screen. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield. Put the ball right on the back. Let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Tackle at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They're going to run it here. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, I just love to see an offense finish off a drive. You get inside that 5-yard line, you've got to be able to pound the ball to the goal line and into the end zone. Great job to finish it off.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Turner looking to make a play here. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Look at this, an end around to start the drive. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
I'm a fan of any time you can get the ball into his hands, I think it's a win. Didn't go for a huge amount of yards, but it's the threat of what it potentially can do, and it gives him another opportunity to get his hands on the football.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back.
It's behind.
It falls incomplete. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills in summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down. Throwing off play action. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Hook inside the red zone and still running. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And it's good for a first down to the 36. Longhorns will come to the line to run the hurry up. And looking to throw now on 1st down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. And a good timeout call by the offense after the play.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That ball snagged for a completion. They bring him down, but a solid game there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the mark. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's intercepted.
What?
He stepped in front of that bullet.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. And he'll be brought down as time runs out in the 1st half. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that 1st half. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to the superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Longhorns will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. It'll be enough for a 1st down. the 43.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, you do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Now it's second down here. Play fake, looking to throw. It's caught, a quick shovel pass there. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I... This back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Looking to throw yet again. He's running out of time here. Here's a target, and it's complete. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. They will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He'll return it from inside the 5. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. They chase him down, but a huge play on the return. Very fortunate that wasn't brought all the way to the house. Just a bit more, and that's a touchdown. The Longhorns offense takes the field. He'll hand it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Looking right, this one caught. Touchdown, Texas. They are pouring it on now. All the energy really building now. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. One of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And they've got the returner corralled. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Play action here on first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Pressure is coming. Catch made on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love the time timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, he dropped it! Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. The Cornhuskers will line up to punt it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. And the single back takes the handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught near the sticks. It's Wilcox. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a 1st down. Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Here's the handoff. Picks up the 1st, looking for more. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Running out of time in the pocket. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. They got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. He hands it off from the gun. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Longhorns. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. So after one enormous play, they're now set up at the opponent's 20-yard line. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach, but again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
They have the extra point. The trail now 35-13. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. The Longhorns offense takes the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They're going to run the option. Pitch to the back. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. Looks right for a quick completion. And the second effort there will earn him the 1st down.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback still with the football. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Grinding away with a running game. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. Handoff to the back. Has it back to the end zone. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. Well, barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
Chris, is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that is expected to win wins this football game, they can use that.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And they'll run it with the draw play.
Chris, we've seen backs have bad days before, but this is about as bad as it gets. This guy can't get positive yards. It's a combination of not using his vision, the offensive line not opening up any holes, and this offense as a whole is struggling, and that's why they're losing this game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.